I got a product from another reviewer. I know it seems like every RDA coming out is a reviewer product, or the mod is a reviewer product, but who better to make these products than reviewers and influencers in vape who deal with this stuff on a daily basis. I'd rather have my products made by someone who knows about it, deals with it on a daily basis, has them in their hand, vapes them, instead of somebody sitting in a room studying airflows and hoping it works. Just putting it out there and just hoping it works. So, and with this reviewer, I respect him a lot. He's been in the game a while. He's actually one who put it in my head to start squonking. So, hats off to him on getting everybody pretty much mainstream squonking. So with that said, it's the Mr. Nice Guy of vaping, Mr. Tony B himself, with the Pulse X from the Pulse series. He says a lot of things with Pulse, and he keeps it on that line. You got the Pulse Squonk, Pulse X, you got the Pulse 22, the Pulse 24. So he's keeping along that Pulse series. And plus he has 2 new products coming out probably within the next month. So with that said, I'm going to take it down to the table. I'm going to show you the package it comes in. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it and get you out of here. Alright, see you down at the table. Guys, and here is the star, the Pulse X by Vandy Vape. Here's the packaging. Pretty much everything's the same. Vandy Vape. That. Little things on the back there. Little diagram, sorry there. Alright, it's a little sleeve. Pull it out. You got your RDA up top, and you got your extra, I believe it's PMMA. Let me see here, frosted cap. I'll find out for you directly. Bottom here, you get your usual. Got your little manual, fold out manual, a bunch of languages here. You get your little screwdriver, your Allen key, your 510 adapter. You get 4 extra screws, scrub screws. You get your solid squonk pin, and you get your extra O-rings. Alright, here is the star. Here's the Pulse X by Vandy Vape and Tony B. Got the gunmetal edition here. Oh yeah, I have to point out that I did forget what drip tip this came with. I took it off and must have misplaced it. So I got my other drip tip here on. So I'll put a picture of what it looks like right about there. Alright, now let's take a look at the bottom. Got your squonk pin. Protrudes very slightly there, but it is protruding. You have Pulse X, Tony B Project, serial numbers, Vandy Vape. All the same. Let me put it on my new Addy stand by John Beam. Beautiful Addy stands he makes. Check him out on Facebook, John Beam Drip Tips. He also does drip tips. Alright, we'll take a look at this cap. Inside here you can see, grab my little pointer, your little locking features right here. That's where it locks on. And if you take off the top, you can see it's flat, so all your drip tips look pretty well on here because of the flat surface. Pop off your cap, and this is how your airflow, your AFC is held on by the O-ring. And you have about 3 different options of airflows, and it's pretty unique how they did the airflows here. I like how they did it. Of course, you got your conical, which I'm not going to get into because there's a little thing. I don't know if that even makes the flavor even better, because there are RDAs with a flat surface that have phenomenal flavor, so I don't want to get into that. But you got your little not knurling, but your cutouts for the grip to turn it. Your drip tips held on by the O-ring in there. So, and then your top cap here, as you can see, has the locking cutouts right there to lock onto the build deck. And you have 6 holes for your airflow on each side. Let me put that back on. Let me see. Right here, you have it fully open. And then you could cut off the top row. And Let me see if I got something to show you. The airflow is pointed downwards, so it's all shooting downwards. If you can get in there, you can see how there's the little, it's shooting downwards, so it's hitting the block and going down. So you just, and then you can close off, either have the top or bottom row open, and then you can close it off one by one like that. So there's a lot of options for your airflow, or you can have it all the way open. But again, your airflow is pointed downwards, as you can see here, just like the dead rabbit there. So yeah, we'll take a look at the build deck. I already have a build in here, vertical build, so I'll show you it anyway. Your top cap's held on by the two O-rings there, and as you can see, it's an X. Your post here is one post forming an X. You got your 4 screws on the top, on the sides here. You got your little fountains right here on the top. I know, I put this build in and forgot to film it, and I didn't want to take it out, so sorry if you can't see everything perfectly. But there is fountains up there that when you squonk, it does come up and go right onto the coil. Put your leads in here. One up there, one down here, one up there, one up there. You can either do horizontal or vertical. Pretty neat build deck. So yeah, juice well. Not too deep. I'd say 2 millimeters. Yeah, probably around 2 millimeters. Not a deep juice well. But when you put your top cap on, pretty much you got up to the airflow as a juice well. So I want to show you you already know how it looks with the regular top cap. Also comes with your clear top cap here. And your clear top cap has 3, 6, 9, 12 airflow holes with no adjustability to them. Also slanted downwards with the locking notches here also. So what you see with this top cap is what you get. You can kind of see the airflow is pointed down a little better. There you go. As you can see, shoots down. That's also how it is on the regular build deck. The regular top cap, I mean. And that's how it looks with the clear top cap. Pretty neat. So yeah, Pulse X by Tony B and Vandy Vape. So I'm gonna bring it back up top and we'll talk about it some more and I'll get you out of here. Alright, I just wanted to make a video to show you guys how this actually squonks with the fountains up top. So let me show you guys. You hit it and boom, it goes right on top of both coils. And if you picture it horizontally, it hits it right on the middle of your coils, soaks down, and it does have a hole to drain back into your squonk bottle, which is awesome. So yeah, you squonk it, boom. Saturate your coils perfectly. One more time. Boom. Beautiful. Right, that was the Pulse X by Tony B and Vandy Vape. I got it sitting on the boxer at a 0.15 at 80 watts. As you can see, this is the cloud machine. If you want clouds, you'll definitely get it with this. So let's talk about it. It's a 24mm RDA. It has that X-style post where you can do your verticals and your horizontals. The look is nice. I like it's like a futuristic, like machining type. I like the cutouts right here to turn your top cap, because sometimes on some RDAs the top cap, your fingers keep spinning on it because it's so smooth. But this, you get that nice little grip. I have to say though, this is just subjective towards me. I have it in that vertical build that I showed you down at the table, and I don't get good flavor with vertical builds. When I had this in horizontal, it gave me decent flavor. But for some reason, if you go back to my Dread video, I don't get flavor with those lolly coils. What was the other one? Not the Reverie, but the Lucid. I didn't get flavor with that. I don't know, for some reason the vertical coils just do not give me flavor. So right now I have it in the vertical, which is not giving me good flavor. But like I said, with horizontals, I was getting decent flavor. So that's just subjective towards me. You might get phenomenal flavor with vertical and shitty flavor with horizontal. So I don't know what to tell you there. That's just how it works for me. But all in all, I like the color. This is a gunmetal that's not black. A lot of gunmetals, they just look black. This actually has that little tint of grayish to it. I know my sun's coming in, beaming right there. What else can I say about it? That shower fountain design he got going, beautiful for squonking. This is a squonking RDA. It comes with the solid pin, but you want to squonk with this. If you don't squonk and got this, go get yourself a squonker. You will like it that much better. It just, as soon as you, it just drips right on your coils. There's nothing better about it, because when you squonk, you want the juice to hit your coil. And with this, it automatically drips down, so it's using gravity towards that side, so on and so forth. What else can I say? The juice well is not 2 millimeters. It is 5 millimeters. Correction there. It is 5 millimeters. So it's a nice juice well. I haven't had any leaking. Airflow's good. I like how you can cut it off on the top or the bottom, or you can even go halfway and get half open, like half up top, like 2 up top, 1 at the bottom, or 2 on the bottom, 1 up top. So there's a lot of different airflow configurations you can experiment with and see what gives you the best flavor. It comes with the other top cap, which I like. I like that. I like that it comes with a different top cap, so you can always kind of change your look even if you don't like it. Hey, but it didn't come with an extra drip tip, which you're giving and taking there. Either you like the top cap or you like an extra drip tip. You're not getting both. So, yeah. Pro for the top cap, extra top cap. And you do get good flavor with that too. Let me just put that on and show you guys real quick. And that is with the clear top cap. Yeah, so little tighter draw, because the holes are a little smaller. So about the same cloud production, and like I said, I'm not getting much flavor with this right now. So top cap's cool. Let me see. Cons. This gets very hot. The top cap is thin, where this gets really hot with these dual coil builds, especially since it's close to the edge. It's going to get hot, so just be careful on that. What else can I say about this thing? He did a good job. I like that he did this shower squonking feature, because people can feed off that and put more innovation into this, and maybe we'll see more like it. And he will be, it's like the 502, so I guess you could say Jay did it first, but he perfected it with the overhang of it. So as you can see right there, it's process of evolution of squonk, I should say, if that even makes any sense. I'm just rambling right now. So with that, that's the Post X by Tony B and Vandy Vape. And let me say, let's go out. You gotta do some advocacy work if you really want to keep vaping. I know it gets boring talking about it, but we have to talk about it. If you're not familiar with what's going on with Australia, they're pretty much trying to eliminate vaping as a whole over there, where you're not getting any vape products, you're not selling any vape products, you're not going online to get vape products. So, don't think it can't happen, because it can happen. So, go out and talk about it, be about it. If you vape, tell people how it helps you. Just tell people. When you're out in the vape shops, I know these vape shops don't even, know what's going on either. Some of them are just in for the money, I know, and don't give them your money. If you know your vape shop is just there to catch a quick buck and doesn't care about people actually quitting and caring about vape, don't go there. Don't give them your money. That's how we hurt these people. Spend your money wisely. Look into what you're buying and who you're giving your money to. But, like I said, just go out and tell people. Advocate for us, because I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's like we're fighting an uphill battle we're David and Goliath is just stomping over David. So, it feels like no matter what we do, we're not going to get our point across. So, go out, talk about it. And with that said, go out and have a nice day. Whatever you're doing, go out and do something nice for somebody. And enjoy your vape. No matter what you're doing, there's no wrong or right way to vape. Whatever you're doing it right. As long as you're off the stinkies, you're doing it right. There's no other way around it. No matter if you're doing 12, 6, 3, so forth. So, whatever you're doing, if you're off them stinkies, you're doing it right. And keep doing it. Proud of you guys, whoever's out there quitting them cigs. Because it's hard, but we did it. Alright guys, until next time, enjoy your vape. I'll catch you in chats, and I'll catch you again sometime later. Alright guys.